Dustin Tibbetts here, financial advisor for Jazz Wealth Managers, and today we're going to compare two products. We're going to take a look at some index funds. We're going to compare them together. I'm not making a recommendation to buy one or the other, but I will show you what I would do with our clients or with your money if you choose to move your IRA, Roth IRA, or roll over your 401k to Jazz Wealth. All right, today we're going to compare two exchange-traded funds that focus on the S&P 500. Now, index funds are quite popular right now. Everybody seems to want to invest in index funds. Nothing wrong with that, but there's something that we do differently here that I want to explain today. Now, what we're going to do is pretend that you want to invest in the S&P 500. There's a lot of products that can do that for you. We're going to talk specifically today about S&P 500 index funds so that you get a real good understanding of at least two different products, okay? So the first product is really popular. It is the VOO. That's the symbol, if you wanted to look it up. It's a Vanguard product, very low expense ratios, basically cost you nothing to invest in it. And if I take a look right now, that is trading at $229. So we'll call it $230 per share to keep the math simple. So if you wanted to buy a share, it costs you $230. If you have a retirement account and you're using an automated service or some sort of larger firm and they decide to go with VOO, then some portion of your account is going to be put into that. If you are more than 10 years away from retirement, then maybe a good chunk of your retirement could be put into index funds like VOO. All right. Another product here that we'll take a look at is it is the oldest exchange-traded fund, actually, and it is the most popular by far. It is the SPY. Okay, that's the symbol, if you want to look up the symbol, SPY. Now, this one is the original ETF. It is based on the S&P 500. It is an index fund, of course, and it is currently trading at $249, so let's call it $250 a share just to keep it simple. Okay, so both products are essentially the same. They have a slight difference in expense ratios, but I mean minuscule, very, very small difference. It wouldn't be a reason why you would choose one or the other. It's so close. Now, here's what you do. If you have an account that you're just getting started and you're just starting to put money into it, then you're gonna wanna go with this guy here, okay? That's my opinion. I would go with the Vanguard product. It's gonna save you a little bit of money, and of course, it's a little cheaper to buy, so you probably want to go with that. Now, believe it or not, the markets actually go down. There is a time when markets go down. I know some of you have never seen that before. Since 2008, I know that was scary, but since 2008, the markets have gone straight up. So some of you have never even seen a real market decline. These will go down at some point. At some point, index fund investors will go, oh wow, this does something else besides go up. It will, I promise. Now, here is where we'll do something different. I want to teach you something today. If you have a smaller account and you go with the VOO and other products like that, great. You're in for the long run. Your goal is to build your account. As your account grows, you're going to find that this is the product you want to switch to. Why? Because this product you can actually rent out. If we look up the symbol VOO here, and you won't see any charts or anything, I'm just using my little laptop guy there. If you look at the product VOO, nobody is there to rent it. So if you buy it at $230 a share and it goes to $220 a share, there's nothing you can do. You're essentially just going to hold on. You're going to be excited because now you're going to be able to buy at a discount, but there's no other action you can do. So buying just this product is all you can do. You can buy it, you can hold it, and just hope for the best. And the best has been pretty good over the last few years. This product here, as your account grows, what you can do is go to someone and say, hey, do you want to rent this product from me? And I hope that's big enough for you. What they're going to say is, okay, I would like to rent this product from you, and they'll pay you some amount. Now, I'm going to check real quick and just see roughly what can you get. As of now, as of this video here, today is September 27th, and it's about midday. So let's see, it's trading at $250 a share. Right now, you're going to get anywhere from $2 to $3 per share, okay? So they're going to pay you, let's just call it $2.50, so I only have to do one number here, okay? You're going to get $2.50 per share. How much did you pay for it right now if you want to invest? $2.50, okay? So now when somebody pays you that rent, you're going to take $2.50 off your cost basis because you get to keep the rent no matter what. The person wants to rent it for the entire month, they're going to pay the $2.50 up front, which means your new cost basis on the position, oops, there we go. The new cost basis on the position is $247.50, okay? So that's your new cost. Now if this goes from $2.50 down to $247, technically you haven't lost a thing. If this goes from $2.30 to $227.50, you lost $2.50. There's nothing you can do about it. You have to wait for it to come back up. So that's the huge advantage. Now add that to the next month, maybe you do the same thing. We're going to assume the price stays the same. They do fluctuate. The rental prices do fluctuate. But let's say the next month, well, let's just say all you can do is get $2, all right? That's the best you can do. So the very next month, you still have the product and you're working your cost basis down. So now we've got $245.50 here as your cost basis. Okay? Now, renting out the position didn't cost you anything. It's not increasing your risk. You can see it's reducing your risk because now, after 2 months of holding this product, you can afford to let it drop $4.50 and still not have lost any money. So the risk is reduced dramatically in something like this. Over here, if this drops, say down to $225, okay, now you've got a loss. You're down $5. That's not a bad thing, okay? I mean, the markets are going to fluctuate. You might look at that and say, wow, $5 discount, I'll buy some more. Okay, that's fine. Over here, this guy's not even concerned, right? He gets to let it wiggle around. Now, it's not going to just drop in one shot. Maybe something happens and there's a couple bad days or something, but this is just going to wiggle around over time. The goal is to keep getting something every single month. Sometimes it might be $3.50 a share. Other times it may only be $1. But the goal is to keep working your costs down. So when we do experience a market downturn, and I promise you we will, then you're working your costs down and you don't mind so much because you're going to keep renting it out. It's the same thing like you do in real estate, right? If you bought a house way back, I don't know, 2007 or something, let's say you paid a lot of money for a house. When the markets fell, at least you could rent it out. There were people willing to pay rent. Maybe not a lot, but they were willing to pay rent. And so for you, in your mindset, you go, okay, I've got this house. I can't sell it because nobody was buying houses at the moment, but I can rent it out to somebody. If you had multiple houses, at least you could rent it out. We're thinking the same when it comes to retirement investments. If you have a little bit of money to get started, then you start with the cheapest product that you can. As your account grows and you can afford to buy more, that's when your risk is increasing, right? You're starting to take on more risk. We need to start reducing that risk, okay? So that's just a quick example, just something real simple, using a real-time product. Of course, I'm not suggesting you buy either one of them. This is just an example to show how you can make a difference with one product by holding it, or you can really make a difference on your cost basis by renting it out. If I said something here that makes you excited or you just have more questions, on our website I have 3 videos that go over specifically how this works. We go into detail about renting out the positions in your portfolio. If for some reason you still have questions, I don't doubt it, you might have more questions. Leave a comment on this video or go to our website, schedule a call with me directly, and I'll show you how we can do this with your retirement accounts and why that makes us so much cooler and better than the other guys. Hey, I hope to talk to you soon.